Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your monthly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, just all of your support that you've shown me throughout 2015. Thank you so very much. If you are interested in a private reading, just please head over to my website. I do have it linked below. Thank you to everybody who has purchased a private reading or donated to my channel. You guys are just so hugely appreciated. Thank you so very much. If you are interested in following me on social media, I am now on Facebook, and I do actually draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card to my Instagram page every day. So if you're interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, please follow me on Instagram. So again, just thank you for all of your support that you have showed me in 2015. And I just wish you all just many blessings to come, and I hope you have a wonderful 2016. Hi Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your monthly tarot forecast for the month of January 2016. This is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising signs. So Cancer, let's get started. Alright, Cancer, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Empress card, which is a great card. She represents creativity, fertility, birth. You know, so you could be, and this is the overall energy, Cancer, for you in the month of January. You could be very creative this entire month of January. You could be birthing some creative ideas. You could be starting something new, something you get to be very creative with. This could be like a creative hobby, a creative endeavor, creative project, some sort of new beginning that you are starting. So this is very beautiful. You know, if you are a Cancer woman, you know, just watch out. You could be very fertile, literally, in the month of January. You know, the Empress can also represent a motherly type figure. So your mother could actually be very significant in this month of January, Cancer. You know, there could be some Cancers that are giving birth in the month of January or conceiving in the month of January. But this is a beautiful card. If you are already a mother, you could actually be more nurturing than normal. She's a very nurturing, loving, caring, compassionate woman. So, you know, you might be just more than the norm, more caring, more nurturing than you normally are. So beautiful energy to have with you for the entire month of January, Cancer. All right, let's take a look. You have some beautiful cards here, Cancer. My. What you have coming up right at the center is the Ten of Pentacles. So beautiful, Cancer. This can be you know, being financially abundant. This is that financial abundance. This is having it all. The Ten of Pentacles really, for me, represents having it all. It's not only having that financial and material abundance, but this is also having a very solid, secure foundation. This is, you know, having, you know, a very happy family. Your family is provided for. You know, your foundation is very strong. You have a very, you know, stable position maybe within your workplace, or, you know, things are just stable within your life. You know, the Ten of Pentacles can represent money that's been in the family throughout the different generations. This can represent inheritance. This can represent real estate, bonds, the family legacy. So the family could be very important. Right now, or in the beginning of January. I am filming this a couple days before the start of January. So, you know, maybe, you know, at the end of December, throughout the beginning of January, your family could be very significant to you, Cancer. You could be spending a lot of time with your family. I think financially, things are going to be great for you this month. You have, a couple very beautiful, finance cards here. Now, what's crossing the Ten of Pentacles, so this is an energy that's either helping or hindering this Ten of Pentacles, and it's definitely very helpful energy, is the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you're very good with your money right now. I feel like, you're making a lot of money. The Queen of Pentacles represents financial abundance. So I think that, financially, you're definitely in a good place. The Queen of Pentacles is very good with handling her money. She's very grounded. She's very practical. She's, very much a nurturing family woman. She takes care of her family, but she's also very much a businesswoman. She handles her finances well. She's very good with accounting. And she's very good at making that money. So I feel like if you are a woman, you could be providing for your family, very, very much at this point, and things are really good for you. Just because, I do have the Empress here. So, no matter if you're a man or a woman, though, finances are looking great. I feel like you're very grounded. You're very practical. You're making great business decisions. Now, at the foundation, I have the Knight of Swords. So this can be, an energy of things happening very quickly. This can be, a very hasty energy of perhaps maybe you charging forward in some regard. But this can also be just simply things happening within your life, Cancer, at a very quick pace. It's almost like a confusing, kind of chaotic type of energy, but it's things happening quickly. So therefore, it can, feel a little confusing. So perhaps maybe something in regards to your career, happen quickly. Maybe you actually got a promotion, or you moved up within the workplace, and it happened very quickly, and it might have been confusing for you. I feel like that, that's going to be it for many Cancers. And then, for other Cancers that this isn't really talking about the workplace, this can be something happening within your family, and it happening very quickly, and there's like a confusing type of energy here. Now, in the recent past, I do have the Lovers. So this is a major arcana card, and this represents, I feel, a decision that's being made, a head or heart decision. So for many of you, this was a decision in regards to your family. Perhaps you had to make a decision in regards to something to do with your family here. And then others, this is, perhaps you had to make a decision in your recent past in regards to something to do with your career. Because this is a general reading, it's going to be different for some of you. Some of you, this is going to be attached to maybe like your wife or your husband, or your family. And then others, this is going to be attached to your career. And then, for some of you Cancers, this can also be attached to maybe this Queen of Pentacles person. This Queen of Pentacles could also be like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that somehow, you might have been in a relationship with them, or perhaps maybe this is like your mother or a family member. Now, what's crowning you is the Knight of Cups. So what's below you is the Knight of Swords, and now what's crowning you, what's on your mind, is the Knight of Cups. So you might have received like some sort of offer, and it's an offer or information perhaps coming to you, and now you're thinking about it. It's something that's exciting. It's something that warms your heart, makes you very happy. So I feel like for some of you, this is definitely going to be in regards to maybe career. Maybe you received an offer, like I said earlier, to maybe move up in the company. Maybe it happened quickly. That's why the Lovers is in the recent past, because you had to make a decision whether to accept this or not. But I feel like if that was the case, it's very beneficial for you. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here, this was something that is very beneficial for you. Now, what I have in the near future, you have the World card. So this is very beautiful, Cancer. This is things finally coming full circle for you. You know, so around the second week of January here, this is you know, an energy where cycles in your life that have gone on for 8 or 9 years, a very long cycle here finally coming to completion, and a new cycle or a new beginning, a new chapter in your life now starting. So this is really, really beautiful. You know, so things coming full circle. You know, you also could be traveling at this time. You know, this would be more like long distance travel. But definitely, you know, new beginnings, rebirth, new beginnings. So very beautiful energy here on the second week. Your power in the situation. So here's that decision card again. I have the Two of Swords. So, you know, this is your power in the situation. So, you know, this decision that I feel like you made in the recent past, you know, perhaps this is something that you had to really go within and trust your intuition. You can see she is blindfolded. You know, normally I tell people with this card to make sure you're going within, trusting your gut. The moon stands out very much in this card. So your power in this situation is to trust your intuition. Your power in this situation is, you know, to make a decision and maybe stick with it. Now, in the external, and this can be how other people external around you are viewing you, you have the Six of Wands, which is a beautiful card. They're viewing you as, you know, being victorious, as being triumphant in this area of your life, with, of course, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles as the current situation. You know, I see that as victory and success all day. The Six of Wands is you receiving perhaps maybe some sort of public acknowledgement. This is you, you know, being very confident, you being very proud of yourself. And people around you are seeing you like this. So people are seeing you as being successful. People are seeing you as being victorious. So this is very beautiful energy. And your hopes and fears is the Hanged Man. So this isn't happening. This is just in the fears. This is you fearing, you know, you being at a standstill. The Hanged Man is a major arcana card that represents, you know, a period of suspension. You know, you taking a break, you taking a time out and really having to put a lot of thought into something. But this also is an energy of things not happening, things not moving forward, you know, things kind of at a halt or at a standstill. But this isn't happening. This is just in the hopes or fears position. So, you know, as long as you use your intuition, you know, stick to a decision, remain positive, I think that, you know, you have nothing to worry about. And as a final outcome, you have the Three of Wands. So this is a great card. This is, you know, a card that represents expansion and growth, things in your life, feeling like they've finally taken root, feeling more solid, feeling more secure. You know, things in your life growing and expanding to new levels. You know, this is positive progression. This is a lot of things happening and you progressing quite a bit in some area of your life. But there still is a lot of work to do. So this is definitely, you know, things happening, that progression happening within your life and things feeling more solid and secure. But just know there is more work to do. But this is a beautiful card, and it means you've come far. So, you know, a great card to be leaving January with and be going into February with. So great card, Cancer. I think that overall, you know, you have some wonderful energies. You know, the second week of January, you have the World. The entire month, you have the Empress energy, which is you going to be very creative this month, Cancer. You know, financially, I think it's going to be a great month for you. You're grounded, you're practical, you're you know, handling your finances very well. I think as long as you stick to a decision, remain positive, and yeah, just remain positive, stick to a decision, trust your intuition, and yeah, I think that everything's going to be wonderful for you. People are viewing you like Six of Wands, which is just, you know, amazing. I will draw you an additional guidance card. So is there any additional messages for Cancer? Cancer Sun, Moon, and Rising for January 2016. Please show me an additional message for Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know for January? Cancer, January. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. All right, this card came flying out. All right, so it's Leela. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So, you know, this is for those Cancers that, you know, more on the pessimistic side. Maybe 2015, you know, was maybe like a roller coaster of events for you. And maybe, you know, those more negative times in the past have gotten you down, or maybe have you, you know, seeing the glass as half empty instead of half full. So this is just saying, you know, ground yourself, spend some time alone in nature. Also, meditating is very good for you. It opens yourself up to receiving messages from Spirit. But let me read you the additional message that goes along with this card. And it says, your life has been noisy lately and you need to escape into a place of natural tranquility. It is time for you to be alone in nature, even if it is just for a brief while. You don't need others' permission to take care of your soul in this way. Simply plan and then follow through on those plans. Once you're alone in nature, allow your mind to wander, wherever it wants to go. Notice your thoughts, feelings, and perhaps even write them down. After a time, speak aloud or silently to the nature angels that surround you. Ask them to clear your body and aura of stress that you have absorbed. Then meditate and pray about your desires and intentions. Prayers are amplified by the power of nature, and you will feel very refreshed when you return home. So very beautiful advice, Cancer. So this is for, especially for those Cancers that, you know, do want to actually receive some messages from Spirit, or for those Cancers who, you know, maybe, you know, they've gone through, you know, a more difficult 2015. So Cancer, I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great January. Take care.